What's going on, YouTube? Teaser the DJ. Back with you guys. I'm playing Madden 26 franchise mode, making bad NFL teams good. Season 2. Today, we're playing against the Houston Texans. I'm a little scared because they do have Jamar Chase, who's a 99, of course. But you know what? No. We got
Folks here in
it's
Florida
another
definitely
rain.
used to this. Rain in the forecast as we join you from Everbank Stadium here in the city of Jacksonville.
Like, I know they updated
2
it
weeks
to
have come and gone. It's
more
off to
weather
week 3, and we're underway
happens.
on
But,
EA
like,
Sports.
Come on.
And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29.
Alright, feeling good.
Bigsby with a carry to begin the series.
Bah!
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
We got 2 fumbles last week on top.
The rushing numbers for Bigsby a week ago. 15 carries, 67 yards. It was a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground.
I'm not going to make
Going to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
But like,
Here's Stroud.
I feel like I can do that with bad NFL teams good.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Fielded at the 33. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession.
Last time I had AJ Brown on making bad teams good. We went 9-8.
Out of Ole Miss.
We're 2-0.
And we're talking about a young man who's been the talk of the NFL here in September.
I'm not saying.
Came in and looked right
Where
at
are we
home.
going?
His team's 2-0. He's playing well. What's the big thing for him now, though? Not to become complacent.
Dart, what are we
The coaching
doing?
staff has been working on exactly that.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Dart, bro, genuinely, what was that? I know it's
Dart.
raining.
He's going deep for Brown.
And
that's going to be
how is that?
incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Can't do that.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On the move to his left. He's going deep for Brown.
AJ.
That will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
AJ, this cannot
The
fly.
3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Dart being chased out left.
Because they forgot.
And that's caught inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. The Jaguars at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
No way he caught that.
That is caught. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
How do you catch that?
From the 8, they've got
You're
a
like
1st
dead
and
out.
goal.
No one can survive.
They'll throw again. Dart
Where is he
forced
going?
out to his left. And
Woo!
touchdown, Jacksonville.
What?
Juju Smith-Schuster, his first touchdown
What?
of the new season. And the Jaguars will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon.
What a play.
A good hold.
Ref. What a catch. Juju, bro. Holy crap. Just like in Carolina, right? Just like in Carolina. How? How does one jump this high? And how does one... He has it in his bomb.
These wet conditions, the point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Bigsby once more. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Throwing now is Stroud. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. Matthew Gordon with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. It's CJ's shot.
To throw now, Dart. He's going deep for Brown. That is incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Where's Madden 25, A.J. Brown?
You look at the defense for these Texans. They are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with him on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop. Held him to no gain. The key.
It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 47 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Oh, let's go.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Jahad Campbell in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And Stroud now to throw. They'll set up a screen for Bigsby.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they're looking 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
7-7, our score after 1. Texans
Yeah, I
football
don't
to
know
start quarter 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
All right, can't do it.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down, Houston.
Here we go.
And they run the toss to Bigsby. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Another run by Bigsby. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
5 yards on that damn.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Oh, right.
First down, Texans.
Stroud. And that's incomplete.
Well, you kind
They've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive.
that was a Jamar Chase.
Exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try to
Jamar.
get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now Stroud. Over the middle, he's got Golden. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. Stroud to throw it. Looking deep here for Chase. And this is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Jamar Chase, 49 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead. Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Because I love it.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
I love it when they can take it.
Oh, what a move. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Jags offense and the veteran A.J. Brown set to go to work once more. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in this first half, it has resulted in a big play, as borne out by the numbers.
Sorry, bro.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were.
Breece Hall.
What a
74 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly here as they
What a
in for
play.
6.
He should
He's
not have
used to
scored.
running
That
at
is
that distance. Here he had to catch it too before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And
Oh
we just
my
saw
God.
him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
It was a beauty. Look at this. I just see 50 trucks and I'm like, yeah. And if 50 didn't get in the way, I would have been absolutely cooked. And I just have to dodge him. And then I'm gone. And then I'm gone. What a play.
Elliott now to add the extra point.
Great work. Fantastic.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all running up at 14.
That was amazing.
That drive started on their own 25.
That was
2 plays, 75 yards
Oh.
later, into the end zone.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a heck of a move. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Houston set to take over. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, you figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. The Texans on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be third and forever. This one the board out on the left side.
Whoa.
They get 13, but it's not nearly enough.
Who got that sack?
It'll be fourth down. And here's Ryan Wright now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. Throwing his dart. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh!
That is incomplete.
Dude, that was a touchdown anytime. I just want to look at this. What was it? It was the sack. Who are they giving the sack to? I don't know if they're going to give it to 98 or... I think you got to get that to Chad.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Let's go. To throw his dart. Steps away. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's had a lot of success throwing the ball here early. You see by the numbers, he's already up over 200 yards passing. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. To the air again, Dart. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A.J. Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And now out comes Houston. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
Yeah, watch the quick passes.
Stroud looking to throw. That's Bourne, got it on the slant. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Texans first down.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Able to get away. Looking deep here for Chase. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now
How
2nd and 10.
Break that first one. And how do you want to have a touchdown?
Looking to throw. Stroud. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Here's a give to Bigsby. And this will be a Texans first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Houston.
Stroud sets up the play action.
Oh,
Incomplete on the deep ball. Second and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Back to throw. Stroud. Oh, it's a screen pass. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Jags grab it. Make it 2 weeks in a row now. He's kind of been Johnny on the spot. A fumble recovered last week. And now 2 in a row.
Reminds me a little bit of an old teammate of mine. We used to call him the vulture because he would swoop in and clean up after the play was made. But boy, we said it with a lot of affection because he made a lot of game-changing plays by getting to the football that had been knocked loose.
What was your nickname, by the way?
Can you go get me some water, guy, please? The rest of us
Too humble. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Out of the gun, here's Dart. He's going deep for Brown.
whoa.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the gun, Dart. He's got his running back out of the backfield. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
46-yard line.
But no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
See if they learn.
And able to get this out to the 25. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh!
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Dart. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 41 yards.
And the Jaguars
Throwing. Dart. Towards the end zone for Brown. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up. Now Dart. Towards the end zone for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
10 yards to go.
Back to throw again. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and he's just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys who wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out and stop.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Houston. Tate Bigsby, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans have got it back to within a score. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Extra point good by Prater. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Oh my gosh, ball.
He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's going.
Well, you see both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Elliott on for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So he took that one at the 6, returned it all the way to the end zone. An electric return it was, 94 yards to the house. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. And here comes the Texans now.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down in the yard.
At the 44-yard line.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Now a handoff to Bigsby. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. From the gun on third down, Stroud. And he is going to have a Texans first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
A gain of 7. First down, Texans.
Here's Bigsby. Stiff-armed him. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 116 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On first and 10, it's Bigsby. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. At the Jaguars' 38-yard line.
A quick throw caught out wide by Bourne. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. And here's Ryan Wright now, as he's on to punt for Houston. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Brings up third down.
Dart. He's going deep for Brown. And got his man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
That's good.
Back to throw now on first down. Towards the end zone for Brown. And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Towards the end zone for Brown. And this one incomplete. I couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down.
Rolling to his left.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Dart to throw on fourth down.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back in Jacksonville. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt.
What a juke into space. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10.
The 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal?
Damn!
Will take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Now Prater to add the PAT. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. Throwing from the gun here, Dart.
He's going deep for Brown.
And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show, as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively.
It leads to second and 10.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Incomplete. Brings up a third down.
To throw now, Dart.
He's going deep for Brown. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big third down play there for the Jags. And even 50 yards.
Here's Dart once more.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And Allen's got it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
The numbers there tell the story. That last completion going to move him up over 400 yards passing now for the game.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A.J. Brown with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Jaguars get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Elliott good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays.
And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Looking to put a drive together.
At their own 24-yard line.
Play action. Stroud now.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Stroud. Throw left side complete to Chase.
This offense on third down today, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is third down and 12.
Third down.
Throwing now is Stroud.
They've got his man complete.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 37 yards. First down, Texans.
Stroud to throw it. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Stroud.
Finding Bourne here over the middle.
For the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Here's 1st down.
Here we go. Tony.
Here's Stroud.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Stroud. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jordan Lewis.
And the Jags are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but he's got him in, complete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away to his left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as he'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Brings up third down and the 11.
To throw his dart.
Going for it all. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Stroud to throw it. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And with the clock ticking under 50 seconds now, he spikes it.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. A run here with Bigsby.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here it is, 4th and inches. They run for it with Bigsby.
Oh, look at the juke. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5. Now Stroud.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud.
A desperation heave for the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. He's going deep for Brown. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Throwing his dart.
He's going deep for Brown. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for the Jags, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Houston, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL
What a game. Jackson Darterham. What a game. Gotta be honest, we let Tank Bigsby cook us. Holy crap. But I think AJ's got that. Oh. Alright, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, sure smash the like button, subscribe, turn notifications for more videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And of course, bye, guys.